Hi, good morning everybody. Since I'm not around today, I will sending you this video as continuation of your learning regarding for our new topic. Okay? Our lesson for today is all about OHS or Occupational Health and Safety. So our objective is to explain hazard and risk in the workplace and identify hazard and risk indicator in the workplace and also apply contingency measure in the workplace with OHS procedure. So let's start. What is OHS? Okay, OHS means it is a planned system of working to prevent illness and injury. Okay, so OHS stands for Occupational Safety and Health. So health and safety procedure is responsibility of all person in the computer and technology industry. You must identify the hazard where you are working and decide how dangerous they are. Okay? And then if you already decide that one, we need to eliminate those hazard or modify the rest that is present. Okay? So there are three steps used to manage health and safety at work. First is to spot the hazard or identify the hazard. Second is assess the risk. And the third is to make changes or risk control. First, okay, to spot the hazard, okay? But by the way, what is hazard? Hazard is someone else that could hurt you, right? Okay. So for example of this one is a frayed electrical cords. Okay, it could hurt you or result into electric shock, or it might electrocuted you. Okay, so another example is the boxes track unsecure. They could fall on someone else, and those noisy machineries could result in damage to your hearing. Okay, so for those individuals who use headphones a lot, so please be careful with that. It might jeopardize your hearing. Okay, the second is to assess the risk. What is risk assessment? Okay, assessing the risk means working out how it likely is the hazard will harm someone and how serious the harm could be. Okay, whenever you spot a hazard, assess the risk by asking yourself two questions. Okay, first questions is how is likely that the hazard could harm me or someone else. The second is how badly could I or someone else be harmed? Okay, so you need to address those two questions. After you address that one, you need to make changes. So, it is your employer responsibility to fix hazard. Okay, sometimes you might be able to fix simple hazard yourself as long as you don't put yourself or others at rest. For example, you can pick up things from the floor and put them away to eliminate a trip hazard. Okay, what to do? So ask your supervisor for an instruction and training for using equipment. Also ask help for moving or lifting heavy objects. And also tell your supervisor if you think a work practice could be. So that's for the management or risk control. Okay, there are common hazards encountered by computer technician or end users. Okay, so first is the physical hazard. Okay, so physical hazard is an agent factor or circumstances that caused with or without contact. They can be classified as type of occupational hazard or environmental hazard. So meaning the one that you see in your environment, okay, it can consider as physical hazard. Okay, one of the most common physical hazard involving a computer technician is the cables running across the floor. Okay, if someone trips, falls, and hurts him because of a cable you run across the floor, that's a serious legal negligence problem. So you need to make our computer laboratory clean and away from those types of hazard. Okay, so another thing to minimize that one, we need to use cable ties, okay, and also those grafters tapes. So we need to use this one in order for us to minimize those hazard. We can use colored tapes, okay, as a warning that this area or this type of wire is at rest, so we can use that one. Okay, so mechanical hazard, okay, it is created as a result of either powered or manual use of tools, equipment, or machineries and plant. Okay, so meaning those equipment can hurt us. Okay, and one of good example is that those the printer, right? Okay, suddenly the paper feed arms move, feed not only paper through the printer but a piece of your finger too. Okay, so you must be careful with that. Okay, another thing is the chemical hazard. Okay, a type of occupational hazard caused by exposure to chemicals in workplace. Exposure to chemicals in workplace can cause acute or long-term detrimental health effects, especially for those person who are allergic with chemicals. So we need to be careful with that. Okay, so followed by electric shock hazard. Okay, this is the most common things that we always encountered inside the computer laboratory, especially for those technicians who repair computer. Okay, so we need to use PPEs or ESD tools so that we will be protected at the same time. Those equipments and the computer will also be protected. Okay, most of the time while working inside a computer and electronic equipment, you'll want them to unplug, okay, from the wall socket. If you need to work on equipment while it is still plugged or powered, remove all the jewelries and watches. Okay, you must work inside a computer line power box where you are safe in connection to electricity. Okay, the cathode ray tube. Okay, monitor high voltage hazard. So right now, this type of hazard is not really quite common, but we are already using LED monitor. So, but some of those who used CRT monitors has a high voltage node inside, and which could carry charges up to 25,000 volt, and it can still be holding a high charge day after the power removed. So you need to be careful with that. Okay, so we're done with the lessons. Now we need to apply what you're learning. Okay, anyway, this one I will be posting this one on the comment section, so you can retrieve that one and write that one into 1/2 crosswise. Okay, and also this one short quiz, okay, regarding our lessons. And also to extend your learning, okay, in a 1/2 crosswise also, you need to write it one and pass these activities next meeting. Okay, thank you and God bless. Hope you learn something new today. Bye bye.
For more content, visit Zeal's Educational Odyssey Facebook page.